Put a finger down, psycho edition. If you get more than 5 fingers down, you're for surely a psycho. You won't see me anywhere near you. Put a finger down if you thought about choking someone next to you just because you can and they won't be expecting it. Put a finger down if you put ranch on your pizza. Put a finger down if you're a Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, or Cancer. You're automatically. Put a finger down if when your parents are yelling at you, you stare them directly in their eye for a long period of time just to intimidate them. Put a finger down if you go to sleep with socks on. Ugh. Put a finger down if someone close to you is crying and the only thing you're thinking about is trying not to laugh because it's a defense mechanism. Put a finger down if you like to chew ice. Put a finger down if you think you can kill someone and get away with it. Put a finger down if you predict conversations with someone else on your own just so you know what to say when the time comes. Put a finger down if when you get angry enough you start crying, but it's not tears of joy.
Rory Teasley, known by thousands on TikTok, was a rising star, his charm, humor, and dance videos lighting up screens across the globe. But behind his playful online persona, his relationship with his boyfriend, Watkins, was far from picture perfect. What started as a simple dispute over a video game with his boyfriend took a dark and unexpected turn. In a moment of rage, he choked him to death, silencing his vibrant presence that had captured the hearts of thousands online. Now, the world is left mourning the loss of a rising star, as fans struggle to understand how something so senseless could happen over something so trivial. Before we begin this video, we would like to express our deepest sympathies to the family and friends who were severely affected by this horrible crime. We would also like to send condolences to Rory's family and friends. Today's case takes us to Pontiac. Pontiac is a city located in southeastern Michigan, about 20 miles north of Detroit. The city has a population of around 60,000 residents. Located in metropolitan Detroit, Pontiac has been best known throughout history as the home to numerous automobile manufacturing plants, and the famed automobile brand named for the city was produced from 1926 until 2010. The city was home to the Oakland Motor Car Company, which preceded the Pontiac Motor Division.
'Cause after all this time, I'm still into you. I should be over all the butterflies, but I'm into you. I'm into you. And baby, even on the worst nights, I'm into you.
So I went to work yesterday.
Right.
And the day before that. And I'm at work today. And tomorrow. And tomorrow I have work again.
Work again.
And then the next.
Don't.
And it just keeps
going.
But when does it stop?
Never.
When does it stop?
March 26, 1993 saw the birth of Rory Teasley. The life of the party, Rory was characterized as friendly and entertaining. For anyone who lived in Pontiac, his house was a drive-through. From the window, he was serving freshly made egg rolls. The egg rolls were crucial, according to one of his high school friends. If anyone claims different, they were lying, he claimed, because they are simply the best egg rolls in Michigan. They were entirely handmade by him. The secret to his egg roll remained a secret, though. Rory was always the best hugger. He knew no strangers. He was the epitome of a truly decent person. Teasley had no enemies, and everyone adored him. Rory was the light of the room. When he strolled in, he grabbed everyone's attention and demanded it with no questions asked. If someone didn't get along with Rory, it meant something was wrong with them. Nothing unpleasant came out of his body. He was always smiling, laughing, and joking with everyone. Although Teasley was well known on TikTok for his jokes and bouncing, he often tackled more somber subjects. He made a post regarding domestic violence on June 29, 2021. "Stop ignoring those red flags," he wrote. "I know I might look like Six Flags when you're in love, but please take care of your mental health," he remarked. Teasley was also well known on TikTok for rolls, but not the egg kind. He had over 2.8 million likes on Facebook and 260,000 followers. On the social media site, he described himself as everyone's gay best friend. His videos included anything from jokes and goofy routines to his specialty, twerking. He even advertised himself as an international twerk coach on his Instagram page. People from all over the world were drawn to Rory. He had support and affection. With his sketches, he was able to connect with his audience. After that, he proceeded to twerk or bounce. Numerous celebrities took notice of him once he went viral. Teasley started touring across America as a performer as his social media following expanded. However, as his popularity increased, his relationship with his boyfriend became more problematic. It is said that his boyfriend of 10 years was envious of Rory's popularity and his extensive travels. Docquen Jovo Watkins, 31, may not have been physically violent in their relationship, but Rory never disclosed this to his acquaintances. He did, however, disclose to his friends that the relationship was verbal. He also alleged he was dismissed for arguing over stupid issues. Everything was coming up a bit of a mixed bag for Teasley at the start of 2022. He wrote on New Year's Day that the evening was unquestionably one of his greatest. Then, in January, a few days later, Rory lost his grandmother. Rory Teasley, a TikTok influencer, had planned to spend a weekend in Dallas. He was going to celebrate a good friend's birthday, and he had already booked his ticket and accommodations through Airbnb. The last video he posted lamented growing older, which for Teasley meant approaching 30, an age he will now never reach. Rory, 28, spoke about the challenges of growing old. Unfortunately, he never will. According to the Oakland County Sheriff's Office, Watkins called 911 the night of the incident to report that his boyfriend was sleeping on the couch after the two had fought. Deputies discovered Teasley unconscious and barely breathing. He was transported to a nearby hospital and pronounced dead. Watkins reportedly choked Teasley to death after an altercation about the video game Overwatch. Watkins was charged with second-degree murder after Rory was discovered unresponsive on his couch.
A man who loved sharing dance videos on TikTok was choked to death over a video game argument, deputies in Michigan said. Rory Teasley from Pontiac went by username 22pump4tv. His last video was a comedy bit about getting old. Investigators say his boyfriend of a decade, Docquen Jovo Watkins, is responsible for his death. According to deputies, Watkins called 911 and said he and his boyfriend had gotten into a fight, and the boyfriend was sleeping on the couch. Deputies found Teasley unconscious and not breathing. He was taken to the hospital but could not be revived and was pronounced dead. In a statement, the Oakland County Sheriff said, "We see far too often across the country these days when people resort to violence over trivial and insignificant disagreements." Watkins is being held without bond on a murder charge.
Spreading love and positivity was all that Rory Teasley did. He was a lovely and caring spirit. Thousands of people worldwide were moved by his videos. We hope that watching the incredible videos he made while he was still living brings comfort to people who are grieving over him. We hope his soul is at peace. If you would like to stay updated with this type of content, please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the following video.